When we started ministry, the Lord told me something. He said I should focus on building men and not concentrate on structures, because I'm somebody who by my personality, I like order, I like to go forward. And I said, I mean, what does it take? We can put anything together, block by block, build something. But the Lord told me, he said, focus on building men, leave the issue of structures and buildings. It was an unusual part, and for a long time, even when we had lands, there was no talk of building. There were times I considered it, but every time I just knew it was not the season. At a point I said, look, let me say with God, I hope that I'm not the one delaying a certain destiny in this ministry. But when the season came, I'll tell you this. I was waiting maybe until later in the future, but I'll tell you this. Where God gave us as a property, I stood there 5 years ago, and the Lord said, I will give you this place. A few people here are aware. He said, I will give you this place. But it would have been stupid for me to, at that time, now begin to fight in the flesh. You see, God can show you something, but you must find out what season is that thing supposed to come into your life. If not, you will start fighting the fight in the flesh. He told you you are a mighty man of God. Now you are starting and nobody's listening to you. It's as if God did not call you. It's because graces and manifestations are connected to seasons. Are we together now? Yes. When the season came, one thing led to another. But I mean, immediately it came. God worked out everything by his spirit. Seasons. Seasons. I remember one of the lands we bought in Zaria. For a long time we kept looking around, where were we going to get a large land and all of that. And I was thinking to myself, where for God's sake? One day when I was not even praying about it. I just had a dream. No. I think I just was praying, and I rested my head a bit. And then it was in the spirit. I saw myself standing opposite the teaching hospital. I said, is there a property like that there? I called someone back home. I said, please go and check. Is there something like that? And the rest is history. That's how God gave us all the properties that we have. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. If you are struggling too much in making something happen by your flesh, stand back. That's the first thing. Just stand back and ask yourself,